what's down? I'm gonna say Shalawam to my patrilineal black people out there. You understand? Shalawam to Yasha Allah, to the children of Israel. It's your brother, the Menace and insurgent. Before I go any further, I'm gonna give all praise to the Most High, Lionhearted. You understand? The Father of Yahushua, pre and post incarnate human flesh, and the Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the black triple patriarchs of the children of Israel. And I want to welcome y'all to a special edition of Empowering Your Preeminence Multimedia Production. I know I've been doing a lot of videos for Empowering Your Preeminence, man, and I don't think I've done the video for BBS in about 4 months. The last video I did on BBS was about why we're not permitted to use, why shouldn't we use driver's license. You understand? That was about 4 months ago, and I think the last video I did on my Celestial Service account was Kansas' biggest thing. You understand? I hope y'all can hear me pretty good. Hope the wind is not bothering y'all as far as the noise is concerned, and as far as this truck is concerned, hope that's not bothering y'all either. But I want to take this time, man, to give another salute to my round. I know I'm saying my round, but I don't know the brother. He don't know me. To my Micah Johnson, because I actually thought it was July 8th, but it was actually the 7th of July when that historic incident took place. It to me is a blessed event. I'm going to have a good day anyway regardless, but this is a special day because Michael Johnson proved himself to be one of the few guys who aspires to black consciousness and didn't talk about what he wished he wanted to do towards the white devils who's out there, part of the plan in condensing niggas. You understand? I call it Operation C, like the video game, or Operation CN. Operation Condensing Niggas. You understand? And he went about it in circulation. You heard me? He circulated what we all wish we could do to the white man right now, but we can't. But we just can't. Because we do have to think about the consequences, and not that I advocate killing the white man just because. You understand? I do advocate killing the white man in self-defense only. Only in the context of protecting and conserving your welfare. You understand? In this case, he did it in defense of all black people. So he went head on and killed. I'm not gonna say murdered, but killed. There's a difference between murder and killed. You understand? Murder is when you illegally deprive someone's life without the permit of the Most High himself. You understand? In the case of in this case, it was you could argue it was permissive because, like Brother Ashar told I don't know if he told us to Brother Reggie or he told us to Brother I don't know if he told us to Brother Reggie, Brother Polite, or Brother Royale. But I know it's one of those classic 2014 videos of Brother Shaw going against a nigga who subscribes to Cummings. And he said, maybe it was the Brother Polite video or something, I don't know. Either it was him against Brother Polite or him against Brother Royale, when he says that morally, I think it was Brother Royale, when he told Brother Royale and company that morally we have the right to kill white people. You understand? Because of the crime that has been committed constantly against us. You understand? With the intentions of committing mass genocide, trying to create a potential Holocaust. I'm not going to say potential Holocaust because it's already here. Since 1973, from 2017 this year, over 15, 16 million babies have been murdered. You understand? Basically assassinated by black women. You understand? And the root of that is freaking Planned Parenthood. That bitch, that white bitch, fucking Margaret Sanger. You understand? So when I see Well, when I read about stories like Michael Johnson and why he did it, you gotta understand why he did it. And to you, GK Butterfield, fuck you. Fuck you to GK Butterfield. Whatever your fucking name is, Representative GK Butterfield. You understand? I saw that shit that you said. I'm never gonna forget what you said either. You understand? You call my dude a terrorist. You understand? You trying to equate him with the terrorists that y'all want us to perceive as terrorists, who really isn't terrorists. The true terrorists that's injecting fear upon a specific race of people, a particular group of people, is a so-called white man. The police. The police are terrorists. You understand? To a point where every time a police cars, your average black person who don't have a record start to shiver, because he or she thinking, man, this police might randomly just attack me. You understand? This police might randomly just attack me and then justify murdering me by saying that, hey, look, I resisted arrest when I ever done anything, just like they did to Kenny Walker, I believe. They murdered Kenny Walker, I think, back in Atlanta in 2007 or something like that. When a dude was being cooperative, he was being compliant. He had his hand behind, he was on the ground, hands behind his back and everything, and they shot him because he fucking moved. Or you motherfucking kidding me, wow? You heard me? You gotta be fucking kidding me with that deal. You understand? You know, the murder of the brother who's I think he was mentally challenged in Mississippi back in November 2010. He was hanged. The murder of the brother who was, I think he was like in his mid-50s. He was hanged in Mississippi back in 2015. You heard me? And of course, one of the things that triggered Michael Johnson doing what he doing was the recent murder, I think 2 days before, of Alton Sterling of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and of course, Philando, Castile in Minnesota. You heard me? And among other multitude of murders that these crackers have committed. And of course, the cracker that committed that murder against Philando Castile has been acquitted. You heard me? He's been acquitted, man. You heard me? So of course it's going to trigger more anger. But people like GK Butterfield, who's supposed to be black, maybe he is black. I don't know. They said that he has a mixed race father. I mean, you better hope that your father's father is patrilineal black. You understand? Because if your father's father is a white boy, you finished anyway. You understand? You finished anyway. You heard me? And for those of y'all who don't understand the language of the Hebrew Israelites, we teach that you are what your father is. Most of us teach you are what your father is. You know, people won't say that's the One West doctrine. That's not a One West doctrine. That just happened to be true. Numbers chapter 1, verses 12, 4, and 18. You understand? I believe Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7, verse 2. Acts chapter 13, verse 23, I believe. And I also believe... I know that Gorilla Hebrew like to bring the scripture out too, which is actually a great scripture. I believe it's 1 Chronicles chapter 23, verse 14, where it talks about patrilineage. You understand? So basically, if you're now the patrilineal seed of Israel, you understand? But first of all, you're not even entitled to salvation. You understand? But then again, in order to be entitled to salvation, you gotta aspire to righteousness. You understand? You gotta aspire to righteousness. You understand? That's why it says only a small portion of our people is going to be saved, which is the 1/3. I call them the 33%ers. You understand? So y'all can get the gist of what I'm talking about. But once again, Michael Johnson, man, I salute to you, bro. I gotta hit the slavery. Both sides winning. I'm gonna shoot another video about this today or tomorrow, or whatever, man, because this is a special day. You heard me? This is a special day. And it's amazing how people like GK Butterfield, among others, will call his brother a terrorist and all that. You understand? But you know, instead of saying that he's poorly misunderstood and shit like that, you heard me? You know, they're gonna label him as a terrorist, and he don't represent the views of black people. Yeah, he don't represent the views of your average black people. He represents the views of your average black conscious person who wish to see white people disposed and put to death, yeah. You understand? But yeah, man, that's insane, Ron. That's completely insane, bro. And when you think about white devils like James Holmes, who shot about 52 people in the theater and killed and murdered about, I'm gonna say murdered about 12 to 14 people. He has that crazy loony look on his face, as he already is, but he's poorly misunderstood. Don't put him in prison. Put him in a home, or put him in a prison. Put him in a psychiatric ward or some shit like that. You reward and good. I just read a scripture in Proverbs chapter 17, I believe verse 13, where it says basically to those who reward evil for good. You understand? I think it says that evil should not depart from his house. You understand? So if y'all want to keep rewarding evil for good, man, prepare to face the consequences for the Most High. You understand? Believe in that, which is judgment, punishment, death. You heard me? So for that, man, like I said, I got hit back to slavery. I got hit to slavery, clock in and all that. Y'all know how it is. The Most High one, I'll get with y'all. You heard me? Believe that, yo. Shalawam.